What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2. I ain't gonna hold y'all here forever. I'm just gonna get right into it. But first, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. We are gonna be talking about Gene Deal because he basically confirmed what Tisa was telling us earlier. So we're gonna watch this video and we'll give our commentary. But make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. Let's get to it. People playing dirty at the courthouse, but hey, it's to be expected. It shouldn't be a competition, but people are there to go viral, not really to cover the case. But here we are again. But what's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? I had to put on, a tank real quick because I was like, let me switch it up like it's a new day and give y'all a new outfit. But what's up, Michelle? How you doing? What's up, Jackie? I love seeing my members. What's up, Marlon? What's up, Evelyn? Respect for sharing this information. Yeah, no problem. What's up, Yolanda? How you doing? Miss Baker. What's up, Starnique? How you doing? Who else we got here? What's up, Rashida? Thank you for being here. I've been seeing that a lot of people are saying Tasha K docs the girl. Here's the thing. Not saying that what Tasha K did was okay, but they're saying that it's specifically people who was in court that's doxing the girl. That's where the issue comes into play. Like me and somebody sitting in their bedroom, they don't really care about that. But it's the people in the court that's doxing her. That's what they have a problem with. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing? Sandra, LaJoy, Winnie, Jay, Arthur. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, so without further ado, Gene Deal kind of goes into, basically he giving Tisa her kudos, and then he gets into there's 3 people who he got into it with and confirmed that one of those people did talk to the feds about getting him kicked out of court. But I don't understand where Tisa comes into play because Tisa didn't threaten anybody, They're talking about Mia, victim number, is she 4? Victim number 4, Mia. That's who they're talking about. Mia is not, for those of you who don't know, Mia is not the girl's real name. It's a pseudonym. And then there is a Jane Doe testifying, supposed to be tomorrow afternoon. There is a Jane Doe supposed to be testifying. This one is supposed to be like the perfect victim, as they say, because she didn't try to sue. She doesn't try to get money. Like, this is somebody who they discovered. And she was doing the freak offs from 2021 all the way to 2024 when he got arrested. So here we go with Gene Deal, but he goes into it and explains, and we'll give our commentary. Fair use, fair use. Don't strike me, Gene.
I got to get those brothers' names. You understand? But I appreciate y'all that, for today. Now, everybody know today, and if you don't know, I was back in federal court at the Diddy trial. And I didn't see my girl Tish Tails, but she sent me a message. What I mean, my girl, that's my little niece. And what I mean that's my little niece, I've done business with her. I've talked to her before, and I consider.
I'm sorry for laughing, but when y'all from New York and y'all be like, you're my little niece, like, why y'all so aggressive when y'all talk in New York? Damn, like, just tell me the story without all that aggression.
Myself a protector. You understand? I like people that are respectable. I like people that do the job. I like people, if this is what you want to do, and like, I do this shit for fun. I do this shit to get things off my mind and not having to sit on a damn couch. To come here to see y'all, show love, to come here to see y'all, y'all comments and what y'all think, it's a beautiful thing to me. It makes me know that I've done the right thing. Also that, oh, God Almighty has already told me I've done the right thing. It lets me know I've done the right thing. Now, everybody talking about Gene put his hand, Gene to do this and Jesus this. Nigga, Jesus wasn't no punk. I'm not putting myself in that position, but Jesus wasn't no punk. When he went down there and tore up the synagogue for doing selling and doing all kinds of shit on the Sabbath, he tore that shit up.
It's somewhere within the 5-6 minute mark where he get into the people that try to tell the feds on him and stuff like that. So that's why we're watching this part. I know some of y'all like, AT2, what does it have to listen? Just watch, damn it.
So you ain't gotta be calm, cool, and collective all the time. You don't have to be calm, cool, and collective all the time. But I had a meeting with the marshals today.
Here we go.
I gotta be calm, cool, and collective when I come in the building. I had a meeting with the marshals. They did their due diligence because a complaint was made. All this gangster shit that these guys talk and what they're doing, they here for this and they here for that. They running behind these people and saying they this and that. They running to the feds and telling them everything.
And we know this weekend there was a YouTuber claiming that they were going to tell the court or whatnot. So we know, yeah, more than likely this is who he was talking about. And remember, Tisa was all like, you're trying to tell the feds that I doxed and did this, blah, blah, blah. Remember, she was going off. So it was interesting how this was all playing out. What Tisa said earlier from what we watched, and then now what Gene Deal is saying, we connecting the dots.
And making up lies on top of it. But it's okay, because they not that smart. They not as bright as they want to appear to be, because if you lie to a federal agent, it could get you 5 years in jail. They see everything. They know everything. But that's fine and good. You know, I'm not going to give these guys no props. I got a crack baby who mama was a dope fiend talking about me, but that's going to get handled.
By the way, that's Choke No Joke who he's talking about. That's Choke No Joke. And I have no smoke with Choke No Joke. I'm just telling you who he's talking about.
I got a band. You know what a band is. Put up there what a band is, y'all, so we can let the whole chat know. T-Go say it if it has to be said. Yo, T-Go said if it has to be said. Yo, I'm gonna get on that. Keep doing what you're doing, Big Gene. All right, Mama, appreciate you. But I'm gonna speak on Tisa's tales in 1 second. You know what I'm saying? I got a band that's a part of the LGBTQ and I don't care plus T. And he gets on the internet, she, whatever you want to call it, get on here and tell y'all live. If he come to court, he gonna get arrested. He gonna get arrested. You should have seen this half a homo today. He got up in court and when they break for 15 minutes.
I just caught that's what he said. Wow. But yeah, this is the situation that he's talking about with the knot, obviously.
He gonna say, let's go viral. What? And a girl got on him crazy.
Pay attention.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go viral. About to get this up. And he's gonna tell you, I conduct myself in a business way. You, come on.
Why do you do the voice?
Stop.
So, okay, so I know we didn't watch the Armand video. Happy birthday to Armand. But remember, the girl was all like, yeah, I want to go viral. I want to go viral. So what Gene Dill is telling me that it was the knot who said, I want to go viral. And then the girl stood up and was like, yeah, let's go viral. But I wonder how that girl ended up getting into it with Armand, because Armand wasn't there. Like, huh? You know what I mean? So how did it end up where it started out with Denat first, and then it ended up going to Armand in that situation?
Stop it. People ain't come here for that. You want to go viral, you gonna find out that viral can go wrong. Viral can go wrong. Because you come to New York City and you was cursing women out down there, saying how they smell like minstrel, talking bad, cursing, and think that you're gonna say some other thing, and you think those guys who hear that won't come downtown? Won't come downtown? You being disrespectful and you ain't even from the city.
And you know, that's the crazy part too, that I always wonder, like, you gotta watch your surroundings. And you don't know who knows who. You're not from the area and you just talking to anybody any kind of way that you want to. You know, it's one thing if somebody approaches you with some bullshit, yeah, you address it, right? I'm not saying be no punk. But if you're going there to antagonize people and mess, you don't know who they know. And at the end of the day, like he's saying, somebody could be upset with what you say about, you know, their niece, their auntie, their mama, grandma, and want to do something to you. Now, again, we're not violent over here. We're not saying we want something to happen, but I'm just telling you guys the truth, how it is in the real world. Shit. Armand should have had him some security. You see what happened with him.
You think those guys won't come down and people won't come down and say, yo, my man, you cuss my aunt out. You cuss my...
Hey, Jovi Beauty.
My sister, my mother. You cuss a content creator that I like and do nothing to you, bro. Do you understand where you at? I'm trying to forewarn these young cats, man. This viral, this YouTube shit is supposed to be something that should be helping. But we find out a lot of times, a lot of this shit is hurting.
If you have personal issues going on in your real life, please do not turn to YouTube to help you solve those issues. Seek a therapist. I want to just cut that out real quick. Hold on. Like, seek a therapist. Do not go to a YouTuber. Trust me, that will put you in a lot of distress. I know from personal experience.
Christy, oh, you in the chat, mama? Okay, I didn't even see you, ma. I'm sorry about that. And then, but so you got to realize you got people that hate me so bad, and some of them might hate Tis so bad that, you know, they're going to feed into this bullshit with these cats. They're going to feed in with this bullshit. Kelly B, Big Gene, those distraction and disrespectful people that never had their butts torn up when they were younger. Thank you for sharing things with us on here. Much love and respect. Yo, Kelly, they ain't had their butt tore up when they was younger, but they sure had their butts tore up. We know that. We know that. We know they had their butts tore up.
Hey, my girl.
And I don't care what your persuasion and what you do in your personal, your sexual life and the whole 9 yards. But when you got individuals that go so hard at women like that, it's because they want to be a woman.
No, I don't think Denat wants to be a woman at all. That's kind of just what they say, the gay, oh, you want to be a woman, that's why. Now, is he very sassy? Yes. Of course, we know that, right? But I don't think he wants to be a woman. I think that's playing into the stereotype about gay people. Like, no, I don't think he wants to be a woman. But does he act like a bitch? Yes, he does.
That dude wants to be.
And when I use the B word, I'm using it gender neutral. You know, I feel like the B word is non-binary.
Tisa tail. It ain't because of her platform. It ain't because of the views. It ain't because the money she get from YouTube. It's because he wants to be her. He wants to be her. In real life, he wants to be her. His whole demeanor, how he go at him, he wants to be a woman. So, my man, if a brick hits you, say ouch. Because we already know. The people on here could tell. So you could keep your rainbow club going at people, and it's all right. We know it's gay pride month.
And listen, I'm not gonna be like, oh, Gene Dill's homophobic. I'm not gonna do that. But what I will say is, Denot literally is just him. He is just him. I wouldn't consider him a representation. Like, no, he's just an asshole. And he wants to do anything to go viral. He would do that if he was straight, whatever. It don't matter. So I do want to say that. Okay, here we go.
In New York City. And you having the time of your life. Trying to go viral.
The makeup.
Now, I went to the courts. The marshals did their due diligence. Shout out to those marshals that pulled me to the side, and I respect them, and I respect what they do. But, bro, you just didn't put a light on yourself because they see you.
Listen.
Angela Clement Gertie. Angela Clement Gertie. Angela Clement Gertie. Angela is a member, y'all, on the Gene Deal Show. On the Gene Deal Show. Angela is a member, y'all, on the Gene Deal Show. On the Gene Deal Show. Angela Clement Gertie. Angela Clement Gertie.
That's probably how people feel when I be singing songs and shit like that. They be all like, can you just get to the damn content and stop singing and shit? Hey, I gotta entertain my people. It's a live show, right? And please hit that like button, by the way, you guys.
Clement Gertie. And is a member on the Gene Deal Show. Thank you for your membership, mama. Appreciate you. Paperwork Party TV. Oh, Paperwork be hitting it up with yo. Yo, I'm telling y'all, man, I don't care what nobody say. It's good to have friends like close to be a millionaire or something like that you know. Thank you for Paperwork Party TV. Hold it down till I get to New York. Lie did I tell? They can't point it out. But Gene Deal be lying. Where? Okay. When?
Let me rewind it back.
Because they want to be entertained. And we know those people know how to entertain. But when does it goes wrong? When does it goes wrong? When do we say, yo, if you lying and you get caught in a lie, we're gonna click the button and not watch them no more? Everybody say, Gene, not everybody, but Gene Deal's a lie. Where I lied at? They can't point it out. What lie did I tell? They can't point it out. But Gene Deal be lying. Where? When? Point it out.
Now, Gene, you listen, okay, we won't say you lie, right? But sometimes you tell the story in first person and you tell it in third person. You tell it in first story if it, at first. And then when you realize, oh shit, I might incriminate myself, I tell it in third story. I always use that Usher story as the example when he was like, yeah, Usher went in the room and then he kissed the girl in the mouth and she got the dude for Lexio. Usher know what happened. He was there. And then when he told the story again, he was like, yeah, I shut the door. I didn't really know what happened. And I'm like, come on, Gene, you can't be going back and forth with the shit.
They can't. but they can say anything out their mouth. They can say anything out their mouth. Galactic Barbie died.
Strike this video now.
Whatever this dude's name is, Donut can't even get along with the other gay content creators. He's all bought, a clout chaser. Nobody likes him. Hey, Fine China. It ain't about, look, China. You could tell that he wants to be one of y'all. Really. He want to be a woman.
Tracy Morgan.
And when you get a dude like that want to be like that, and it's nothing you can really do.
Bill Cosby.
He's mentally messed up. He didn't get his way today. He ran to the marshals. They did what they due diligence, and I see you in court again.
There we go, you guys. So basically, he's saying, "I'll see you in court again," because basically, if they have to, end up going to court for if somebody tries to press charges, or if they find out that somebody's lying, giving information, giving basically fallacies and lying, yeah, that's a crime. And especially this is a federal case. So if people are lying, trying to sabotage people and say X, Y, and Z, yeah, that's going to be a crime. I honestly feel like this is what's going to happen. I feel like Denard is doing all of this, right? But what's going to end up happening is he's going to end up getting himself banned from court. Because remember, everybody was thinking Gene Deal was banned or whatever. No, he was just told to settle down and take a couple of days off. But he's back now, like he's not banned. Even the girl, my favorite person, Candor, that was acting a fool up in the court. Well, she can go back to court tomorrow. She just has to be in the overflow room. She can't be in the courtroom. She can only be in the overflow room. So even Candor, who be acting a fool, AKA Miss Barbara's sister, yeah, she can even come back. So I think a lot of people are just saying like, oh yeah, this person got kicked out or they're banned. You don't really know unless they don't come back. Or unless they tell you,
If you're scared, go to church.
Not if you're scared, go to church.
If you're scared, go to church. I'm not there for you. I've never been there to come see you or to answer any of your questions or none of that. So if you're scared, go to church. I have the right to come in there and not be bothered.
Right.
Angela Clemente Gertie, she sent me some targets. Right on point. Thank you, Angela.
Me?
How do I get that off, Chrisio? Oh, there it goes, so I can see the not Francis. Hakeem Glass. What up, Hakeem? Yeah, man, that's Libra.
I heard about that.
Somebody say something.
Oh, thank you, Jazz, for clarifying this. She said, by the way, I don't know why people are spreading rumors saying Unc Sean Gumby is banned for doxing Mia. He was still at court today, covered the entire day per usual. Did he get a chance to go inside, Jazz, or was he on the outside? Because again, I don't know if, I think these people just get banned from going inside, but you can go. Technically, it's a federal building. You can go there unless you did something crazy. You just can't be in the courtroom.
Let me put this up there. Dana Lee. Tisa Tells is 100% legit, and we love her integrity. Thank you, Gene, for having her. Yeah, I got her back. I got her back. I'm telling my team, yo, walk through there. You understand? Blase this, the whole 9 yards. And the thing about it is, let me shut up. They close. They close.
So he got his
They
people
close.
looking after Tisa.
Point blank. And you know what they say. You know what they say. Period.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right there. You guys can check it out. I'll put the link in the description of the video. But I wanted to say this real quick, because I know there has been some controversy about Tisa Tells doxing the person. So what it was is that the person that it's alleged to be, someone sent a super chat and Tisa read the super chat. And so that's what they're saying, like she doxed the girl. But is it a dox if she is just reading a super chat? The super chat alluded to it being the girl, but Tisa never said, yes, it is the girl or not. She never said it. But there is a video where she says the girl's name, but she's reading the super chat. And thank you, Love My Kids. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. I love you too. Yeah. So technically she did read the name of the person, but she was reading a super chat. She wasn't like trying, she didn't confirm yes or no it was the girl, you know. So that was I after I did my video, that was sent to me and I was like, okay, I'll let the people know after, you know, at the end of the video that hey, she did say the name, but she didn't say yes, this is the person or not. And I can, and if you guys want the video, I'll send it to the private group or whatever. It's pinned on top. I'll send it to the private group and you guys can take a look at it. But I'm not going to put her on blast and stuff like that. I ain't going to do that. But that's what happened. You know, if anybody asks, I'll send you the video. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. Please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate every single one of y'all for being here. And let me know, like, what y'all think about this circus. Like, why are the content creators not covering what's going on in court? It's like this big circus. But, I mean, hell, we here to talk about it, right? And tomorrow, Jane Doe is supposed to testify. This is supposed to be the quote-unquote perfect witness, the Jane Doe. So I do want to cover the case for tomorrow because, you know, this girl was allegedly doing the freak offs all the way until when Diddy got arrested. So this one, yeah, this one's gonna blow your mind. So definitely we'll be covering that tomorrow. I might come back tonight and do the Armand video and also the Cameron with the Punisher and all that. I might still do that video today. So you know, keep your notifications on. Like I said, subscribe to the group so you guys are aware when I go live. I'll make sure to post it in there. I love y'all. Be safe. And if I don't see y'all tonight, at least I'll see y'all tomorrow. Deuces, everybody. We out.